What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm going to be going over the Dolphins and Falcons GameDay report. Now, of course, we'll get more inactive players and stuff like that later in the game. Later in the day. I'll talk about that in the stream because they will still be streaming. Our season's basically over, but I'm still going to be here. So Xavier Howard and Byron Jones are both still questionable. We'll have to see with them. They both had limited participation in practice all day. All week, rather. I'm sorry. I literally woke up like 10 minutes ago. So we'll kind of see there. I am interested to see what we do as far as our corners go. Like, if X and Byron do play, I'd put X on Calvin Ridley, that being their best player. And I'm interested to see what we do with Byron. Russell Gage is a really good, or at least a solid number 2 receiver. Cordell Patterson is destroying things at running back, return, and wide receiver. Zach is good. And, of course, we've got Kyle Pitts, who's a crazy athletic tight end. Hayden Hurst can hurt you. I'm interested to see what we would do with Byron if he plays. Maybe kind of move him around to different opponents. I don't know. Brandon Jones. Oh, no. He's been cleared. Greg Mance is questionable. I'm kind of guessing that he's probably not going to play because we did activate Cameron Tom off the practice squad. If I had to guess, Austin Reeder would probably get the start and Cameron Tom would be his backup. I would assume. I wouldn't mind getting a look at Austin, to be honest, so I'd kind of be okay with that. Jalen Phillips is questionable with an ankle. We'll have to see there. Preston and Devontae Parker, of course, they're questionable. That's always going to be the case. They're never not hurt. And Noah, I don't know what his injury really is. He says a knee, but I feel like if X and Byron play, he's not going to. They've got Dante Fowler and Avery Williams out with injuries. And also, their backup quarterback, Caleb McGarry, is out with COVID. So, that's a thing. But, let's go to our depth chart here. So, like I said, right now, they still show Greg Mance as our starting center. I don't know if that's going to be the case because of the injury. We'll see. But it doesn't show Cameron Tom here. But if I go over to transactions... yesterday, we promoted Isaiah Ford and waived Reed. Oh, yeah, we did waive Reed Sinnett as well. Also, we let go of Shaquem Griffin and signed Vince Beagle to the practice squad. So that's a thing as well. But if he doesn't play, I'm hoping that we let Austin Reeder play and just have Cameron Tom back him up. Because I'm curious to see what Austin can do. Yeah, there's nothing really super crazy to talk about here. I'm guessing this is still going to be the same starting lineup. At this point, I feel like we should just kind of stick with it because offensive line gets better with continuity. The same 5 offensive linemen are in the same spots, the better they usually get. So I wouldn't try to move it around too much from here. There's not really too much mismatching that's gonna make this too much better anyway. So yeah. If Jalen Phillips doesn't play, I just assume that Brendan Scarlett will probably have a bigger role today. That's pretty much all that's going to be. So I'm not really too concerned as far as that goes. Sam McGuavin might get some significant playing time too. We'll see. As far as corners go, Nick is going to do his thing regardless. If Byron and X don't play, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of Trill Williams, even though I'm not really a big fan of him. But I wouldn't mind a bigger sample size in the regular season. Because, again, to me, I feel like this season is kind of over. So, at this point, I just kind of want to scout the younger talent at this point and see what they have. Also, Atlanta looks like they're running a 3-4 now, which is interesting. Making Grady Jarrett be a two-gapper is strange to me. I mean, he can do it. He's got the hands to do it, but I just really like him as a slashing 3-tech. Like, I think they have him playing out of position for sure. So that's a little bit weird to me, but it is what it is. Their defensive backs are pretty terrible. We could exploit them if we actually throw it deep. But we'll see as far as the play call goes. It's been pretty all over the place the last 2 years, really. So we'll see. But also, with how bad our season is, I went ahead and looked at our draft picks. And there's no point in tanking. Because, I mean, as you can see, our first round pick is San Fran's. I think Philly has our pick. Same thing with our third. I believe that's the case. That was basically a three-way trade last year, so I kind of got lost where our pick went. It doesn't matter because we don't have it. So yeah, as far as people like wanting to tank and stuff like that, it's really not worth it. What do we have a comp pick for? What? Tell me. I guess not. I'm not sure what that comp pick is for, but whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to get out today. I will be streaming later. It's probably gonna be a pretty rough game. I don't really expect us to win this game. The Dolphins have given me no reason to expect anything from them. Now, I do think we have the potential to absolutely demolish Atlanta. I do, but they haven't shown me the ability to play up to what they can play to. Because I do think we are better than the way we're playing. I do. But whatever. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.